to finish.
Let's go! Yeah, Seattle!
30,000 runners
Running for 2.
battling the rain and the pain.
It's tough, but I'm glad to be here.
Support every step of the way.
Here's a live look at the finish line tonight, a symbol of strength and triumph. Folks still there, wrapped in those blankets. It's cold. The weather made this year's Boston Marathon even more challenging. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Paula Eben.
And I'm Jonathan Elias. David and Lisa are off tonight. I can't imagine that woman just came across the finish line at this hour. But tonight, tens of thousands of runners are celebrating a victory and probably rubbing some very sore muscles. Jim Smith joining us live at the finish line with a closer look at what it feels like to cross that line.
Hi, Jonathan. You know, the big stories on Marathon Day usually involve the winners, the Kenyans, the Ethiopians, the great champions from the United States as well that we've had over the years. But myself, I like to come down to the finish line on Marathon Day during the late afternoon. Thousands of runners are still out on the course, and when they all reach their goal here in downtown Boston, it seems every one of them has their own story.
The finish line at Boylston Street was a chaotic mixture of triumph, deep emotion, and sheer agony. Nearly 5 hours after the race began, the runners just kept coming.
I'm telling you, nothing can describe the feeling. I had to stop the tears. I'm probably going to step away and bawl my eyes out right now.
Unbelievable. It's honestly breathtaking. I can't even say it. It's awesome.
The later it got, the wetter it got. But when you finished a 26-mile run, it's all good.
What was the weather like?
Oh, it was beautiful. It was sunny the whole way.
It's always sunny when you finish, right?
It is, absolutely.
Great job. Just finished the best marathon in the world.
These guys helped me right here. All these people.
The later marathoners to finish are just about all running for a charity or a cause. Nathan Blackwelder for the Martin Richard Foundation in honor of the 2013 bombing's youngest victim.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just amazing. I was choked up the whole time. The crowd really carried me.
And then there's Marathon Man, an Australian superhero costumed runner who made this year's Boston his 300th marathon.
Couldn't have thought of a better place to mark that occasion. It's quite a major milestone in my running life, and there's no better place in the world than to be in Boston.
And what a marathon it was. You can see a live picture here of the work crews here on Boylston Street, wasting no time dismantling the tower that goes over the finish line. Incidentally, most of the runners, if not all of them, told me today that they plan on coming back here next year to run the marathon again. And just think, the training begins in just 2 or 3 months. Live at the finish line, Jim Smith, WBZ News. Paula, back to you.
That's always the plan. Jim, thanks so much.